Whoa, whoa, stop right there. Are you aware of what time it is, folks? Because let me ask you something. Um, if you don't know what time it is, then allow me. That's right, folks. It's Figure Friday. And as you know, it's that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything that's what you're going to find right here on this channel. Now, before we get started, as you can see, it is DC edition for Figure Friday tonight. And of course, as you can see, I am actually debuting one of my newest cosplays, and it's Nightwing. Um, although there's still some alterations. As you can see, like the gloves, however, they're different. But that's only because the ones that came with the suit, I'm probably gonna have to fix up a little bit, just so that they can contour my fingers a little bit. But hey, I still love the suit. It's very breathable. It's spandex. I mean, it's just awesome, really. But um, before the holiest moments, as you well know, we here in this wolf pack, like if you guys haven't already, please do your boy a favor and go grab something to eat, something to drink, a snack if you want to, because I want you guys to feel as at ease as possible, because this is a green zone, and even though it's Friday the 13th, please just know you're safe. Okay, this is a green zone. No need to worry about that. But yeah, go ahead and snag yourself some stuff, and then hey, I'll be here waiting. Heck. Oh my goodness. But yeah, things that came so far, like I said, I got the costume so far. It's spandex material, one zipper in the back. It did come with the mask, of course, which I'm so thankful it did. But again, the gloves, I'll probably have to fix those up a little bit, because I want them to also be an integral part of the costume itself. Because Nightwing, he is another one of my favorite heroes. But and no need to worry about fuel, because I have something to drink right here, because it pays to stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Oh, goodness gracious. Breathable. Yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Hey, wearing this, shoot, I feel like I should go out and fight some dudes right now. Maybe I should take a trip to Bloodhaven. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But anyways, that's beside the point, because I don't think I'll be taking a trip to Bloodhaven anytime soon. Oh my goodness. But also, don't forget, guys. The COVID thing, it's still kind of out there, because there's still a strain out there, and folks are still getting sick. So please, just remember to, you know, just keep your hands washed, keep that 6 feet apart, and of course, wear your masks if necessary. And we're coming at you guys live from a YouTube channel, and of course from TikTok. Guys on TikTok, don't be afraid to share this, because I want to be able to. Hey, everybody's invited, but I want everybody to feel, like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it will be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, folks, why don't we go ahead and get into the nitty gritty? I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, welcome as well. Also, so for tonight's episode is, as you can tell, is actually a showcase night. And of course, this lovely new look we're introducing is also being introduced along with 2 new figures into the family, and of course, a pair of pieces from the merchandise family, courtesy of a little bird who grew into a friggin' eagle. As you can see, and I know that's not his name. Okay, I get that. Don't get me wrong. But the world we'll be visiting, as you said, will be, as I said, will be comprised of heroes, villains, and of course the symbol of hope, which for some reason is in the shape of an S on the guy's chest, which I don't really understand that. But I invite you guys to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, have your snacks, your drink right there, and just relax with your boy. Fall out with your boy, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started, huh? Now, with this being a showcase, as I said, we'll be introducing a villain and a hero, and of course, in which first comes the villain's turn, since I figure, he kind of threatened me a little bit, but I'm sorry. This first character, in the beginning, he was actually a very powerful man and co-owner of a very prestigious company. And I'm sure you guessed it, that all changed one faithful day, and then he became basically a walking biohazard who lit up the night sky and is basically a glowing green radioactive furnace tube. Well, and who is this guy that you ask? Well, it's none other than Mr. Derek Powers, aka Blight. Yes, that's right, folks. The radioactive Ravager has burned his way into tonight's episode and looking green. But luckily, he brought with him the paperwork, the necessary paperwork of his story, and I would very much like to share it with you guys. And don't worry, he brought his suit with him, so that way the radioactive, it won't, it won't get out of hand. So I'm gonna take a look at him, and I thought ahead, and I cut the devil's tape and the devil's restraints. So that way, I should be able to snag him out of there. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Dang, I ain't gonna lie. This is definitely a different version of the character that I'm more used to, Bam! Check him out. Look at him. As you can see, sporting what looks like a purple radioactive type suit. And of course, it's topped off with this helmet here. And if you look close enough, you can see the skull that's right there inside, because that's actually one thing that happened to him, which was the story that I'm about to share with you guys right now. He does come with a stand and two little tiny accessories, which of course I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute. But why don't we talk a little bit of history here? Now, Derek Powers, he was the co-owner of the Wayne/Powers Industries, which the Wayne Industries was that prestigious company I was telling you guys about. And he basically took over the company in which Bruce Wayne's father had built. And I'm sorry. Eventually, like over time, he eventually started dealing in weapons manufacturing, especially bio-warfare. But when one of his employees was exposed, he sought out help to reveal basically what had happened, and he turns immediately to Warren McGinnis, aka the father of Terry McGinnis, aka Batman Beyond. And of course, he gave him a disc, right, explaining everything. And when things basically got above his head, Powers had his employee named Mr. Fix kill Warren McGinnis, and this gave drive to Terry to get revenge after he found the disc, And when Powers was actually, there was a moment in time when Powers was shipping out the weapons for a war in another country. He was actually greeted by the new Batman, Batman Beyond, who accidentally exposed the nerve gas to Powers during the fight. Now, basically what had happened is that this nerve gas, it's radioactive. It's very dangerous to both people and the environment because it kills like that. Dang, can't snap because of the gloves, heck. But either way, the only treatment, however, was actually radiation, which actually turned him into the villainous Blight. Now, it's not all bad, because even though he had to walk around, people you would think he would walk around and his face would be all green and everything else. However, he did have other treatments, in which he could actually mask the radioactiveness or cover it up, and his whole face was burnt off. He was basically like a glowing green skeleton, but he still had skin and everything, but it was see-through skin. Like, he was glowing. It was ridiculously cool, honestly. He's one of those villains that, in my opinion, he doesn't get enough hype, but he's one that not a lot of people talk about, because I feel like he deserves a lot of hype because he's really cool to look at, especially with his powers. But the two little accessories that I was talking about are basically, I'm guessing, little radioactive green blasts or whatever. They would go on the fists right here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and basically, I would say that's like a power-up move, basically, because he would always blast it from his hands, or from his palms. But he does have two of those. And being, again, that this is part of the McFarlane family, they did give him a collectible trading card, which I'm going to attempt to get out of there, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to because the box is really not cooperating with me. Oh, my goodness. Ah, there we go. Got it. Give me. Okay. And then I'll show you guys. There's the card. And, of course, there's the card for you. Now, after Bruce Wayne's health began to decline, Derek Powers, the corrupt CEO of Powers Technology, merged his company with Wayne's. And with access to new assets, powers, he used his vast resources to develop dangerous weapons for the government. And after being exposed to one of his deadly chemical agents, Powers attempted to save his own life by experimenting on himself with large amounts of radiation. And now, the chemical agent's effects coupled with the radiation and transformed him into a monster. Now, Powers, he's become Blight, a radioactive metahuman with glowing, translucent skin and a very, very lethal touch. Don't worry, he's not going to touch y'all because he's in a suit. And plus, I won't allow it, So, but that's just me. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Let me just get a little swig here, folks. You guys doing good? I want to make sure that you're doing good because you're awesome and I appreciate you. All right, perfect. So next up, we're actually going to be taking a trip off planet Earth and into the stars to introduce our hero of this two-sided evening, who hails from another planet entirely. And I know, big shock, right? But anyways, it's not really such a big shock in the DC world if you think about it, because I mean, half the DC heroes are from other planets. What do you expect? But I'm sure that this particular character already knew that, since he's a telepath, But, ladies and gents, please, one more big Wolfpack welcome. And, of course, big hand for Mr. Jon Jones, a.k.a. the Martian Manhunter. And, again, this was one of the just many, many figures that I have been on the hunt for a pretty good while. Now, granted, it looks sort of like a different variation of him, but I mean, the character is still the same, and he still has all the qualities and all the looks as the original Martian Manhunter. Just a little bit greener, I have to say, Oh, goodness gracious, plastic. Sorry about the noise, folks. I'm sorry. Oh, you fall. Dang it. Okay, let me give you guys a look. Bam! Jon Jones, folks. Martian Manhunter. Give him a 360. Give him a 360. As you can see, flexing the cape, as always. Of course, I'll show you guys. Bam. I love this character, like, really. He's one of my favorite superheroes, honestly. Again, because I feel like he's not talked about enough, But, yes, again, he's actually the Martian Manhunter. As I said, the last surviving alien of Mars. He flew into tonight's episode and brought with him the details of his history. Now, Jon Jones of the planet Mars was accidentally transported to Earth, where he became one of its greatest champions under the moniker the name Martian Manhunter. He displays a vast array of powers that can give him or that even can give Superman a run for his money. Such powers as like flight, telepathy. He can phase through objects. He can shapeshift into other things, other people, and of course, he was also a founding member of the Justice League of America, and had been a member of almost every incarnation of the League ever since. And it's actually been said that Jon is the heart and soul of the Justice League, and that's mainly because he sort of is kind of like the glue that holds the team together. Now, I know that most people would say that's probably Batman or the Flash or Superman, but me personally, I feel like it's the Martian Manhunter when it comes down to it, because he deserves it, because he's gone through so much, and he met this group of amazing people, and he called them family, and they accepted him, really. But he's actually one of the last surviving members of his species. The Martian Manhunter basically wields a lot of other different abilities and other powers, And Kenny, I just barely saw your message. How you doing, my good man? Looks badass. I appreciate you, Softy. He is very badass. I ain't gonna lie. And again, he also comes with super strength and what's known as Martian Vision. And basically, what Martian Vision is, it kind of allows him to see not into the future, but it's kind of like foresight, if you will. Like if he was up in the watchtower, basically he could peer down into Earth and just listen to voices and see what was going on. If there was a crime happening, he could be there if necessary. And his only weakness, however, is an inherent fear of fire, which all Martians have. And all his abilities make him one of the most powerful beings on the planet. But it's actually his brilliant mind and steady leadership style, along with his gentle soul, that have made him one of the more beloved members of the League. And it's just, if there's one being whom the rest of the DC superhero looks up to as their elder, if you will, and the voice of wisdom, it's definitely the Martian Manhunter. And see, although Jean suffered a great tragedy in his long existence, including the deaths of his wife and their child, and almost the entire race of his entire planet, the Martian Manhunter, he defends Earth with his entire heart, because that's his second home now, and he's not going to let anything happen to it. And he fights to make sure that it never suffers the same fate as his home world did. And of course, just I feel that's one of the more greater qualities of a hero, because if you're willing to go that extra mile and just be there for your planet and those who care about you the most and love you, then that's just a great piece to be and to have into your repertoire as a hero. Now, he also came with a stand. He didn't come with any little accessories, but I mean, he's the Martian Manhunter. He don't need no freaking accessories, you know? And of course, a little collectible trading card here, which I will attempt again to get out. Thank you very much. Oh, that one actually cooperated. Love that. Show you guys. Bam. Of course, show you guys here. Yes, Softy, he is very, very loyal. Very loyal. But Jon Jones, the mysterious Martian Manhunter, is one of the last survivors of the planet Mars and was accidentally transported to Earth not long after the majority of his people were wiped out. The Martian Manhunter is thought to be as strong and is possibly stronger than Superman, as a very variety of powers including super strength, super speed, flight, telepathy, telekinesis, shape-shifting, phase-shifting, and regenerative capabilities. He's near invulnerable, but due to the fire of fear, the fear of fire that sort of makes him susceptible to it, you know? And he strives to protect the citizens of his new home. Oh my goodness. Just Jon Jones, again, he deserves a lot more hype, because he's one of those he's one of the underrated heroes, because when people think about DC, what's the first thing they think about? Batman, Superman, The Flash, Wonder Woman. Just I understand those are the names of the Justice League, but if you think about it, so is the Martian Manhunter, you know, because he deserves an equal amount of praise, because he's done so much over the years as a member of the League. Don't worry, John. I will make sure that you are heard of. Trust and believe. Now, I did actually find out some pretty cool, interesting facts. The reason that I didn't say anything about the Blight character is because I didn't really find any facts out about him, you know? Something sounds good, like a good. Honestly, I would love to see a Martian Manhunter movie, because the first look that we got at the Martian Manhunter was actually in the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie, and I thought that was a great movie. Honestly, I don't care what everybody says, I thought that movie was a triumph, you know. But I thought he looked really, really cool. Really, he just looked awesome. But did you guys know that he loves Oreos? He's a massive fan of the Oreo cookie. Really, I shit you not. Look it up. Tell me I'm wrong. And he's also an anime fan. It was actually wrote down in his memoirs and history that he's a fan of Sailor Moon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a Martian Manhunter from Mars care about something like anime? Well, look it up and tell me I'm wrong. And probably the coolest and little tidbit that I found out. Hey, yo, I kid you not, Softy. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious, for real. And probably, like I said, the coolest little fact that I found out about him, he actually did a crossover with Marvin the Martian. Yeah, that's right. The character from Looney Tunes, Marvin the Martian. You know, delays. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Really, that's probably the very, very coolest fact that I found out about him. Because me being a cartoon guy and having grown up with the Looney Tunes, to find out that a superhero like Martian Manhunter loves him or did a crossover episode with him, that's just monumentally cool in my opinion, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move on, because and now we come to it at last, the finale. That means it's the merchandise's turn. And again, these pieces of merchandise were so graciously passed down to me uh, for tonight's episode, courtesy of Mr. Richard Dick Grayson. And of course, as you can see, that's why that includes the suit, you know. But he wants it back and dry cleaned as well. But not only did he leave me the suit, oh no, he left me a pair of trademark weapons with quite the pick me up, folks. Ladies and gents, I give you the Screamer Stick. Yes, the trademark weapon of Nightwing himself. And don't worry, where there's one Screamer Stick, it wouldn't be Nightwing without a pair. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I've been looking for a pair of these for a long time because I've been looking to cosplay Nightwing, and I'm very happy that I have them here with me now because these things are just very, very cool. As you can see, hard plastic, very, very lightweight, and they come with little two buttons right over here and here. But I know what you're thinking. Why does it look so small? Well, don't worry, folks. Bam! And again, the two button functions, they do have functions and stuff. Like this one right here, it turns on the LED, the blue lighting. That's very cool, honestly. Like really, oh my goodness. Almost dropped it, but anyways. And of course, the other button, if you will, hang on folks, hang on. Let me just pause that real quick. Now listen, you're gonna want to listen on this one. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like it's sort of like a buzzing, but that's actually because like the LED parts, the blue parts, that's where like sort of electricity flows because these they act as not only batons, but this part right here, if you get hit, you're gonna get stunned and electrocuted, you know, because they honestly they carry quite the pack of punch, you know, I ain't gonna lie. And I love the fact that there's two of them that I have, and that I'm able to tie together this cosplay so well. And I do hope that you guys will definitely look forward to it because when I get the chance, I will tie the cosplay all together and I will post pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook as well, and maybe even my Twitter. But oh goodness gracious goodness, a little history about the Eskrima sticks here. Now he uses the Eskrima sticks as his main weapons. He used them when he fought alongside Batman while they were trying to find and destroy Penguin's weapon caches in and of course in the Harley Quinn DLC story. He used them in a boss battle against Harley Quinn. And these bad boys here are specialized batons. As I said, they're wired. Each end of them has a pair of tasers on them, and which make them electrified and are used for most of Nightwing's combat. And of course, they feature the blue LED lighting and of course a vibration sound, which gives them a sort of buzzing sensation, you know? Oh my goodness. And again, I didn't really find out any fun facts about them, you know, other than the fact that they were used so many times, and in both gaming and the animated series and in the movies as well. Oh my goodness, I better turn it back on. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, and honestly, I thought they looked very cool. They're very lightweight. They're made of that hard plastic type deal, but that's not to say I'm gonna be, you know, banging them against something. You know, heck. Oh my goodness. Now, there's also another piece that I very much wanted to bring up, but it's kind of gonna like veer off, if you will. What? 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 Why are you pffing about, man? What the heck is that about? Like, really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Again, what was I gonna say? You know what? No, I think I'll save because I was gonna introduce something else to you guys, but I want to save it. You know, because trust and believe, it's gonna be worth it. Trust and believe, it's gonna be worth it. Hitting them against something. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna hit them against something. I'll hit them against someone. Okay, how about that? Because I mean, as I said, they're made of the friggin' hard plastic, you know. And of course, I mean, if necessary, hey, you never know. You never know. I mean, heck, they might come in handy. I mean, heck, especially like for those long nights when I'm walking alone. I mean, I dare somebody to come up on me and try to run up on me and take my freaking money. Oh hell no! But anyways, yes. But anyways, folks, I am gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. Damn, what, Softy? What happened? Did you like those moves? Really? Did you like those moves? Don't worry. I'm actually curious, Softy. Was it the moves? Like seriously. Really good show tonight. Thank you so much, Kenny. I appreciate you for dropping by, man. Well, I mean, Softy. If you, I mean, heck, if you like the moves, I mean, trust and believe. I got a whole lot more. I mean, due to the fact that you know, in my adolescent childhood years, I grew up. Oh my goodness, see that? Now that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh my goodness. But I grew up like I grew up playing with a lot of sticks. You know, like big sticks, little sticks. Trust and believe. They were just. I was that type of child that if I picked up a stick, that was a weapon to me, and I would always find a way to just insert myself into a whole different universe. You know, but hi, senpai. Hey, Dolly, how you doing? You're just in time. But I don't oof me. Heck, it was an accident. Heck, it's because I was trying to focus more on catching the thing, and it was a little bit of accident, but it's okay. But yeah, that's one thing that I loved doing, you know, and it's just I could always play with these things for days, you know. Heck, I don't know why. It's just you know, oh my goodness, but it's okay. Pretty good. And hey, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good. Really. It looks fun. Yeah, honestly, it's very fun, really, and I'm actually so happy that I was able to procure them so much. But I am going to go ahead and end the stream right here, folks. I want to say thank you, everybody who came out to see me tonight. Dolly, waifu, I'm sorry that you kind of came towards the end, but that's okay. I appreciate you so much for dropping by. Pretty professional on the moves. Hey, trust and believe. When it comes down to me, I can be professional when it comes down to any weapon you put in my hand. It doesn't matter whether it's plastic or not. I'm gonna make it work. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. On the stream tonight, folks, on Twitch, I'm actually not going to be doing that, but there's a reason, because being that it's Friday the 13th, I have a tradition where in my household, I sit back with some dinner and I watch a bunch of Friday the 13th movies. And plus I want to watch my boy Jason go to work, you know, heck, because he's one of my favorite slashers, you know. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's stream, and I hope to see you guys next week for another riveting segment. And Softy and Kenny, thank you so much for keeping the comment section active. You guys are breathtakingly awesome, and I appreciate you so much. Dolly, I appreciate you for stopping by so much. You're breathtakingly awesome. And until next time, guys, feel free to hope you have fun. Trust and believe, I'm going to have a lot of fun. Feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear here, and free to sample either one of these videos when they do appear also. Don't be afraid to smash that like button. And of course, until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome. Oh my goodness, stay weird, and of course, stay yourselves. Okay, peace.